everyone, and welcome back to Spring into Fitness. This session is all about the back. Sitting at our desk all day is terrible on our backs, causing muscle weakness and back pain. Now, you wouldn't think sitting all day would be such a dangerous activity. I mean, we're not really doing anything, but maybe that's the point. Sitting can be detrimental to our health in many ways. Well, what are we supposed to do about it when we have desk jobs? Well, there's a couple of things that we can do. Set a timer to stand. Standing desks are great. Take a movement or walk break. Make sure you stay hydrated. And probably most importantly is to stretch throughout the day. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a couple of stretches you can do at your desk and a couple of strength building exercises you can do in the office and at home. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a modified cat-cow, which is a yoga exercise. And I am going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, you're going to sit up and then you're going to kind of collapse your body down and hold for 5 seconds. And then you're going to bring it the opposite direction and you're really going to bring it up. That should feel really good. And you're going to hold that for 5 seconds. And then you can repeat. Okay, the next thing I want you to do, sit more towards the edge of your chair, feet flat on the floor. And I'm going to show you some modifications in case any of you have back issues. So then you can lean forward. You can take your arms down to your knees. Now, if this is far enough for you, that's fine. You stay right there. If not, I want you to bring it on down, and I want you to place your hands flat on the floor, and I want you to hold. You should be able to feel this through your lower back and your hips. After you've held for 5 seconds, I want you to walk it over to the left side and hold. Oh, this feels so good. You'll hold 5 seconds, bring it back to the center, and then you're going to walk it over to the right side, and you're going to hold. And then you're going to repeat. Now, very importantly, when you're coming back up, I want you to do this slowly so nobody's getting dizzy. So slowly bring it back up to your knees and then sit all the way up. All right, now I want you to take your left leg, cross it over your right, and you're going to go in the opposite direction that your knee's going. So you're going to turn to your left and you're going to hold. Get a good little twist through your back. You'll hold that for 5 seconds. Then opposite side, cross, and take it over to the opposite side and hold. That should feel really good too. All right, now release. All of those you can repeat throughout the day. You're not leaving your chair, you're right there by your desk. All right, last stretch I'm going to show you. Make sure your chair is up against something so it's not rolling. And you are simply going to hold on to the back of the chair. You're going to lean over. And what this is doing is releasing all that pressure that your lower back holds all day while you're sitting. And you're just simply going to hold. And then you bring it back up. Repeat those all throughout the day. It will really help with strengthening and relieving back pain. Okay, now we're going to move on to some exercises you can do. Now the first, we're going to work our lats and our upper back. I like to use a resistance band, just a straight band, but you can also, if you don't have that, you could use a towel. A towel will work just as good. So what I'm going to do, you're going to bring it straight up. The good thing with the resistance band is you control how much resistance is in there. And you're just going to pull it back and bring it back up. Back up. As you bring it back, I want you to concentrate on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Okay, so that was mainly for your upper back. Now something for your mid back or rows. And with those, you can either use a resistance band, you can use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you could even just use bottles of water. So for the resistance band, just gonna kind of bring this around my waist. And I'm turning to the side so you can see the form. You do not want to do this. You're not leaning over. You're gonna act like you're sitting in a chair and you're gonna keep your back straight. And then you're just gonna pull down just like you're rowing. Now if the resistance band feels a little strange, you can use your dumbbells. And with that, same thing, watch your form, and you're just gonna bring it straight up by your side. And as you're pulling up, make sure you are bringing those shoulder blades together and hold. And you can repeat those, do several different sets and repeat. Now the last exercise I'm going to show you, and it's one of my favorites, is for the lower back. Especially as we get older, we need to really concentrate on strengthening our lower back. Not only for our muscles, but for our bones. It can help prevent osteoporosis in your lower back. So we're going to do deadlifts. So with this, I'm going to use my dumbbells. Same thing, you're going to kind of stick the booty out like you are getting ready to sit in a chair. And you're going to slide those weights down below the knee and back up. Bring it down and back up. This is working the lower back, the glutes, and also the hamstrings. And bring it down. I'm going to show you one other way that you can do this. I'm going to use a looped resistance band, and I am going to put my dumbbell in there, and I am going to stand on this. And same move, I'm going to have all my resistance coming through my right leg. The left is just for balance. And I'm going to take it down and then bring it straight up. Down and straight up. So you do several sets on that, repeat, and then you can switch and do the other leg. So I hope you have found some of these stretches and exercises to be useful. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you week after next after spring break. Have a good one. Bye.